Trust me, you're not alone. Overthinking is like that clingy friend who just won't leave, constantly feeding you doubts, making everything feel way harder than it actually is. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in that loop forever. You can break free and you can start believing in yourself again. And I'm going to show you how with 3 simple steps. No fluff, no complicated techniques, just real, practical advice that works. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk. First things first, overthinking is a liar, and not even a good one. It tells you stories that aren't true, and yet you believe them without question. Let me give you an example. Have you ever texted someone, and they took longer than usual to reply? Immediately, your brain goes, "Did I say something wrong? Are they mad at me? Maybe they're ignoring me on purpose." And then you spiral, thinking about all the ways you could have messed up. But then, a few hours later, they finally reply with, "Sorry, I was busy." And suddenly, all that stress and worry, completely unnecessary. That's exactly what overthinking does. It takes a tiny piece of reality and stretches it into the worst possible scenario. It makes you believe things that aren't real, things that have no evidence, just assumptions and fear. So the next time your mind starts spinning, pause, ask yourself, do I have actual proof that this thought is true? Or is my brain just making up stories again? 9 times out of 10, you'll realize it's the second one. Here's another truth bomb. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. You just need to take one step. Overthinking loves to keep you trapped in analysis paralysis. You want to start a new project, apply for a new job, or maybe even ask someone out. But instead of taking action, you spend weeks or months researching, planning, and doubting yourself. And by the time you're finally ready, the moment has passed. Look, perfection is a myth. There's no perfect time, no perfect plan, no perfect way to do something. The people you admire, the ones who seem so confident, they didn't start that way. They just started. They took messy, imperfect action. And through that action, they built confidence. So here's a challenge for you. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Ask yourself, what if I succeed? Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, create it. Do something, anything that pushes you forward, even if it's small. Because confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build by doing. Now, let's talk about the most powerful thing of all, your beliefs. What you tell yourself every day matters more than you think. If you keep saying, "I'm not good enough, I always mess things up," or "I'll never be successful," guess what? Your brain believes you. And it starts looking for evidence to prove those negative beliefs true. But here's the thing, beliefs aren't facts. They're just stories we repeat until they feel real. And the good news? You can rewrite them. Think about this. If you talk to your best friend the way you talk to yourself, would they still be your friend? Probably not, right? So why do we treat ourselves with so much negativity and doubt? It's time to change the narrative. Instead of "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I'm learning and I'm improving every day." Instead of "I always mess things up," try, "I make mistakes, but I grow from them." It might feel weird at first, but the more you repeat it, the more your brain starts to believe it. And when your beliefs change, your actions follow. Look, overthinking and self-doubt don't just disappear overnight. But with these 3 steps, recognizing the lies, focusing on action, and rewriting your beliefs, you can start taking control. You can stop letting fear run the show. You can finally start believing in yourself. And here's my last piece of advice. Be kind to yourself. Growth isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, trying again, and giving yourself grace along the way. You're capable of more than you think, and I can't wait for you to see that for yourself. So go out there, take that first step, and remember, you've got this. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's stop overthinking and start living. See you in the next one.